What would you do if you absolutely had to make $1,000 in the next 7 days? No loans. No selling your stuff. No begging. Starting from zero. I've thought hard about this, and I want to give you my actual game plan. Not the theoretical one. Not the it depends one. The specific day-by-day blueprint I would execute if I needed $1,000 by next Wednesday. This is it. I'm going to assume you have a smartphone, you have a car, and you have at least 4 to 5 hours per day to put in. That's a realistic baseline for someone with a job or family commitments. If you have more time, you can do more. If you have less, this still works, it just takes longer. The strategy: parallel tracks. We're not putting all our eggs in one basket. We're running 3 things simultaneously and letting the fastest ones close first. Goal: set up every platform and make your first offer. Morning 1 hour. Download DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats. Start all 3 sign-up processes. Background check runs in background, 2 to 5 days. Start now so you can dash Thursday, Saturday. Sign up for Fiverr free, Upwork free. Afternoon, 2 hours, write your Fiverr gig. What can you do? Write, design in Canva, edit video, manage social media, do research, transcribe audio. Pick your best skill. Gig title: skill for small businesses, fast delivery. Price: $25 starter, $75 standard, $150 premium. Publish it. Evening, 1 hour. Go through your house. Identify 10 to 15 items to sell: old clothes, electronics, games, anything. Download Mercari and eBay apps. List your first 5 items. Take clean photos. Price them 30% below what sold listings show for similar items. You want fast sales. Post a note on your Facebook. Hey, I'm clearing out some stuff. I also do your service. If you need anything or know someone who does, shoot me a message. Day 1 target revenue, $0. You're setting up foundations. Goal: put your offer in front of real humans. Morning, 2 hours. Post on Nextdoor. Hi neighbors, I'm a skill freelancer offering service. I'm also clearing out some items. Here's my Mercari store link. Happy to help with service for a fair rate. DM me. Post in 3 local Facebook groups, buy-sell groups, neighborhood groups, local business groups. Text 10 people in your contact list. Hey, I know this is random, but I'm hustling hard this week to hit a goal. I'm offering service for X dollars and also have items for sale. Do you need anything or know anyone who might? I'd really appreciate it. This is uncomfortable. Do it anyway. Afternoon, 1 hour. Research what's selling on eBay right now, in categories you can find at thrift stores. Use eBay's sold listings filter. Make a shopping list for tomorrow's thrift run. What brands to look for in clothing, what types of electronics, etc. Evening, 1 hour. Check if any Mercari eBay listings have offers. Counter or accept. Follow up on any replies from your texts and posts. Apply for 2 to 3 gig jobs on Upwork. Day 2, target revenue to $75. First Mercari sale possible, first Fiverr inquiry possible. Goal: build reselling inventory and fulfill any early gig work. Morning, 2 to 3 hours. Hit 2 to 3 thrift stores. Budget: $30 to $50 cash max if you can spare it. If not, skip and go to day 4 activities. What to look for: name brand clothing, 3 to 10s that sells for $30 to $80. Vintage electronics, collectibles, books, tools. If you find something you're not sure about, Google the exact item plus eBay sold on your phone while you're in the store. Afternoon, 2 hours. List everything you bought immediately. Strike while the iron is hot. Deliver any Fiverr work if orders came in. Check DoorDash. If your background check cleared, do 2 to 3 hours of dashing for quick cash. Day 3 target revenue, $50 to $150. Thrift resells starting to close, possibly DoorDash start. Goal: maximize gig delivery income. By now your delivery app background checks should be clearing. Thursday evening is the start of the high-demand delivery window. Thursday dinner, Friday everything. Plan: 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. DoorDash, Uber Eats in your area. Focus on dinner rush. During any lulls, check Mercari, respond to Fiverr messages, post more items. Parallel track: post a service offer on Craigslist under gigs labor or services skilled trades. Reply to any service inquiries from day 1 to 2 outreach. Day 4 target revenue, $80 to $200. Delivery gigs, continuing resale closes. Goal: highest revenue day of the week. Friday is the best day for delivery, service gigs, and selling. Morning, list more Mercari eBay items. Volume matters. Send another round of personal outreach texts, different people than day 2. Post on social media with a specific offer. Last call, I have limited slots for service this week. DM me. Afternoon, evening. Delivery gigs. Friday dinner rush is peak. 150 to 250 in 4 to 5 hours is realistic in a metro area. If any local service work came in, cleaning, moving help, lawn care, do it. Day 5 target revenue, $150 to $300. Goal, maximum output day. Saturday is the most important day of the 7. Option A, service day. If any local service leads came in, cleaning, yard work, moving help, stack your Saturday with as many jobs as possible. Start at 8 a.m. 1 cleaning job, $100 to $150. 2 lawn jobs, $80 to $160. 1 TaskRabbit assembly job, $80 to $120. That's $280 to $430 in a single Saturday. Option B, delivery marathon. Breakfast plus lunch, dinner rush. 8 hours of delivering. In a metro area, $180 to $350. Option C, both. Local service jobs in morning, delivery gigs in afternoon and evening. Online track, check and respond to all platforms. Ship any sold Mercari eBay items. Deliver any pending Fiverr orders. Day 6 target revenue, $150 to $400. Final push. Delivery gigs, Sunday brunch and afternoon delivery, strong hours. Review your numbers, how close are you to $1,000? Follow up on any open proposals, inquiries, or interested buyers. Collect payment on anything you haven't been paid for yet. Running the 7-day math. Delivery gigs, 15 to 20 hours over TSU, 300 to 600, thrift reselling, 100 to 300 freelance services, 100 to 300, total range, 500 to 1200. 1,000s in 7 days is realistic, not guaranteed, if you work all 3 tracks and put in real hours. Not everyone will hit $1,000. If you deliver 10 hours and sell 5 things, you'll make $250 to $350. That's still real money. The goal of this framework isn't just the number, it's building the habits and platforms that compound. The Fiverr gig you set up Monday, it might get its first order in 3 weeks. The reselling habit you started, you might be making $500 a month passively by month 3. The outreach you did, one of those contacts might hire you for a $500 project next month. $1,000 in a week is a sprint. But the real win is building the income infrastructure that keeps paying you. Whether you hit $1,000 or $400, there's a right way to use the momentum you've built. Don't cash out everything and go back to normal. Take 20 to 30% of what you earned and immediately put it into your next investment in income infrastructure. More thrift store inventory, a better Fiverr profile photo, business cards for your local service, or a small Etsy ads budget to promote your first digital product. Compound the platforms you built. The DoorDash account is active. Keep running it on weekend mornings. The Fiverr gig is live. Let it collect reviews. The Mercari listings are up. Check them daily and repost anything that hasn't sold after 2 weeks. Relisting bumps items in search results. Do the 7-day sprint again next month. Some people run this framework monthly when they need to build savings faster or have a specific financial goal. The second sprint is always easier than the first because the accounts are already set up and you know what works. Use what you learned to specialize. After a week, you'll know which hustle felt most natural and generated the most enthusiasm from you. That's the one to invest in more seriously. The person who discovers they're good at flipping thrift store electronics and genuinely enjoys it should lean into that, build their sourcing knowledge, and work toward making it $1,000 to $2,000 a month consistent side business rather than a 1-week sprint. The 7-day sprint is a proof of concept. It proves the model works, proves you can execute, and gives you the data to decide where to invest next. Don't treat it as a one-time experiment. Treat it as the beginning. That's the game plan. 7 days, 3 tracks, real money. If you actually do this, come back to the comments and tell me what happened. I want to hear real results from real people. The comment section on this video is where the real content lives. The stories from people who tried it and what actually happened. Subscribe to Off Clock Hustle. We do this kind of real tactical money content every week. See you in the next one.